बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम क़ाल रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हुल क़ौला। Welcome to learning math skills with Kashif. So in the previous lecture we completed and learned about the partial fraction and exercise 4.1. So now today we are doing exercise 4.2. The same topic, we have to do the partial fraction but a different type of little bit different type of questions. Okay, now come to the question state. First I will write some questions which we did in previous exercise. If you look at these questions, such two questions we did in exercise 4.1. Now here is a questions. I write a question from exercise 4.2 which we will do today. तो इन दोनों में फ़र्क आपको क्या नज़र आ रहा है? अगर आप नीचे इनके डिनोमिनेटर में देखें तो these are the linear factors, right? In this question there are also a linear factors but there is a repeated linear factors. So that is the difference between exercise 4.1 and 4.2. In this method, in this exercise, in these questions, one factor is repeated. So we call it repeated linear factors. So how can we do these questions? Let's start. Rest of the methods are same. First step is same. Let x square minus 3x plus 1 over x minus 1 square and x minus 2. This is repeated mean कि we write it two times. One time x minus 1 and the second time is x minus 1 square. Just look here how we will write a over x minus 1, simple x minus 1. Then in the next you have to write b over x minus 1 square plus c over the second factor, that is x minus 2. So that is we call it a repeated linear factors. Rest of the methods are same. अब हम क्या काम किया था हमने पिछले क्वेश्चंस में, हमने इसके डिनोमिनेटर से होल इक्वेशन को मल्टीप्लाई किया था. So multiplying by this with the whole equation on the both sides. So let's start. X minus 1 square into x minus 2 multiply by 1 over x minus 1 square into x minus 2 is equal to x minus 1 square and x minus 2 multiply by a over x minus 1 plus again we will write x minus 1 square x minus 2 multiply by b over x minus 1 square plus one more time x minus 1 square x minus 2 multiply by c over x minus 2. This is the first question, so I can do it completely and you have to do in practice these steps regularly. But when you come more do more practice and you are expert in these questions, then you can skip this step. Then I will guide you how to shortcut, how to skip this long step. That's very easy. बहुत आसान चीज़ है, कोई मुश्किल नहीं है. देखें, denominator is cut with this one. This whole value in each question is cut the whole time. So only the numerator is left here. What is the numerator? That is x square minus 3x plus 1. So here what will cut? X minus 1 whole square and x minus 1 will cut. What is left here? X minus 1. Here the whole square value cut with this one. Here x minus 2 cut with x minus 2. So what we left here? Here we left x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to x minus 1 x minus 2 into a plus what we get here? X minus 2 into b plus x minus 1 whole square is equal to c. सो व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप? नेक्स्ट स्टेप में हम क्या करेंगे? पुट x minus 1 is equal to 0, right? Then put the value of x, that is 1, in whole equation. We call it equation 1. Then x minus 2 is equal to 0. Then we will put it that into the value in this equation 1. So first put x minus 1 is equal to 0. So it means x is equal to 1. Means now we have to put the value of x in this equation 1. So replace the value of x, 1 square minus 3 into 1 plus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1, 1 minus 2a plus 1 minus 2b plus 1 minus 1 whole square c. So where we have x minus 1, the both values will come 0, means this is 0. Here we get minus 1 into b, and this is also 0. So solving this way, 1 square 1 minus 3 ones are 3 plus 1, it comes minus b. What we get here? Minus 1, means we get the value of b, that is 1. So we get b is equal to 1. So now what value we have to put? Now we have to put the value of x minus 2 is equal to 0. We will write here, put x minus 2 is equal to 0. So it means x is equal to 2. So we will replace the value of 2 instead of x in equation 1. So replace it. What we get? 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus 1, that is equal to 2 minus 1, 2 minus 2 a plus 2 minus 2 b plus 2 minus 1 square c. So solve it. 2 2s are 4 minus 6 plus 1 is equal to this 2 minus 2 0. So it means it makes whole value 0. Similar here, 2 minus 2 0. So it means this also value make 0. Plus 2 minus 1 1, 1 square 1. So it means that is c. So when we 6 minus 1, so we get the value of c, that is minus 1. So for the third value of a, what we have to do? We have to find the values b and c. So still we left the value of a. We put the both values x minus 1 and x minus 2 for getting the value of b and c. So for a, just look at your equation 1. Here we will equating the coefficients of variables of x. We can equate the x square. The maximum variable is x square. When we multiply this one, x square. When we open this bracket square, that is x square. So maximum value is highest degree is x square. After that, x and then constant. We can equate the or compare the x square coefficients, then x and then constants. But we need only to compare only one thing, that is we can compare x square. So I will solve here. You can write here by equating coefficients. By equating coefficients, do this, complete the spelling by yourselves. By equating coefficients of x square, of x square. Now just come to the expression 1. What is the coefficient of x square here? 1. So it means on the left side we have 1. So if we multiply this x into x, that is x square. So what will be the coefficient of x square? That is 1. So it means we will write here 1a, and 1 is not written. Is there x square? No. So no need to write b. when we take the square of x, what we get? X square. So it means the coefficient of x square here is 1. So we will write here c. Now the value of c you already found. So what is the value of c? That is -1. Replace the value of c, a -1, move in this way, 1 plus 1, that is 2. So we get the value of a, b and c. So replace these values in this equation and get your answer. So what will be your answer? I write it there with different colors so that it makes clear to you. It's a little bit lengthy question. So what is the value of a? That is 2. So your answer is 2 over x minus 1. What is the value of b? That is 1 plus 1 over x minus 1 whole square. What is the value of c? So that makes this one minus over x minus 2. So this is your required partial fraction. The methods are same, only 2 steps are extra. One thing is this thing you learn new, ये आपने एक नई चीज सीखी है by equating the coefficients, and this step we will use in next questions also, and in the next question we do these steps again and again. So let's start do another question. So now question number 2. So now you have some expertise to find the partial fraction. So now I will tell you how you will solve this question little bit shortly. इसमें कुछ शॉर्टकट मैं आपको बताऊंगा जो आप इजीली कर सकते हैं, लेकिन उसके लिए आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. अगर आपने 4.1 की प्रैक्टिस कर ली है, 4.2 का पहला क्वेश्चन हमने कर चुके हैं, उसकी प्रैक्टिस आप एक दफ़ा कर लें, 4.1 के क्वेश्चन की प्रैक्टिस कर लें, तो यू कैन बी अ एक्सपर्ट इन पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन. तो ये आपको इतना लंबा क्वेश्चन है जिस बोर्ड के ऊपर भी पूरा नहीं आता, वो आप उसको शॉर्ट करके भी कर सकते हैं, लेकिन उसके लिए एक्सपर्टीज़ और प्रैक्टिस का होना ज़रूरी है. लेकिन मैं अभी आपको उसके कुछ टिप्स बताऊंगा. अगर आपको उसकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग इस लेवल पे आ गई है तो आप उसको क्वेश्चंस को इस तरह भी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. कुछ स्टेप उसमें से आप माइनस भी कर सकते हैं, लेकिन शर्त ये है कि अगर आप इसमें एक्सपर्ट हो गए हैं और आप इसमें प्रैक्टिस कर ली है. सो इस क्वेश्चन को ज़रा मैं उस तरीके से करूँगा ताकि आपको समझ आ जाए. तो पहला स्टेप जो है वो इट रिमेन्स द सेम. Let x square plus 7x plus 11 over x plus 2 square x plus 3. Again this is the repeated factor is equal to a over x plus 2 plus b over x plus 2 square plus c over x plus 3. So what is the first step? First step is that multiplying the denominator on the both sides of the, so I will write here now, by multiplying x plus 2 square and x plus 3 on both sides. So now in previous all questions when we multiply this on this way, the whole denominator will cancelled. So what is left? क्या पीछे रह जाता है? Only this thing. So I will write only this thing, x square plus 7x plus 11. When you multiply this thing with a, what is get? X minus 2 square. It means it is 2x plus 2 square. So 1 is cut. What is left? X plus 2 and x plus 3. Right? And when we multiply with this value, the whole square cut with this one, what is left? Only x plus 3. So x plus 3 into b. And when we multiply this with this third value, x plus 3 will cut with x plus 3, the square value will left, means x plus 2 square, c is लेफ्ट, राइट। सो यहाँ पे आप एक स्टेप और कर सकते हैं, इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं, स्क्वायर ओपन कर सकते हैं, ताकि जो इक्वेटिंग वाला हमने स्टेप करना है वो आपको और आसानी से आप उसको कर सकें। वो हम कर लेते हैं ताकि आपको आसानी से समझ आ जाए। एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 7x प्लस 11 इज इक्वल टू, मल्टीप्लाई these two values, x square plus 3x plus 2x, that comes 5x, 3 2s are 6, a plus x plus 3 b plus, open this identity, x square plus 4 plus 2 2s are 4 x c. So this is your equation 1, this is your equation 2. So now फिर आपने क्या किया था, अब आपने इसके अंदर वैल्यूज लगानी है। सबसे पहले किसकी वैल्यू लगानी है, x प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू 0। सो पुट x प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू 0, इट मीन्स x इज इक्वल टू -2। सो पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ x -2 इन इक्वेशन 1। आई राइट हियर इन इक्वेशन 1, यहाँ पे वैल्यू लगाएंगे -2। अब रिप्लेस करें, यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, -2 स्क्वायर प्लस 7 इंटू -2 प्लस 11 इज इक्वल टू। अब यहाँ पे जब आपने वैल्यू लगानी है, अब देखिए जहाँ पे x प्लस 2 होगा वो दोनों वैल्यूज आपकी 0 हो जाएंगी, क्योंकि हमने x प्लस 2 को क्या लिखा है, 0। इट मीन्स ये वैल्यू भी आपकी 0 हो जाएगी, ये वैल्यू भी आपकी 0 हो जाएगी। यहाँ आपको रिप्लेस करने की जरूरत नहीं है, आप डायरेक्टली भी यहाँ पे 0 लिख सकते हैं। अब यहाँ पे आप रिप्लेस करेंगे तो क्या रिप्लेस करेंगे आप, -2 प्लस 3 दैट इज योर b, और ये भी आपका 0 हो जाएगा। क्लियर, अंडरस्टैंड, ओके। 3 minus 2 means only b is left, solve it, 2 2s are 4 minus 14 plus 11, 11 plus 4 15 में से 14 आपने माइनस किए, 1 is equal to b. So you get your answer that b is equal to 1, right? So now what is the second value we have to put? x plus 2 हमने पुट कर लिया है। अब हम क्या करेंगे, x plus 3 को हम पुट करेंगे। पुट x plus 3 is equal to 0, so it means x is equal to -3 in equation 1. So again जब हम यहाँ पे x plus 3 is equal to 0, it means this whole value becomes 0. Clear? यहाँ पे आप लगाएंगे this whole value will become 0, only we have to put the value here and in this step. So -3 square plus 7 into -3 plus 11 is equal to, when you put here this is 0, when you put here this is also 0, 0 plus 0, and put the value of -3 here, -3 plus 2 whole square, that is equal to c. So solve it, -3 square, 3 3s are 9 minus 21 plus 11 is equal to, now -3 plus 2, that means -1 square c. So square is always positive, c is equal to 11 minus 1. So we get the value of b, that is 1, and we get the value of c, that is -1. So now we have to equating the coefficients. For this purpose, इस मकसद के लिए हमने ये स्टेप पहले ही कर लिया हुआ है। तो इसमें अगर हम इक्वेटिंग करें कोफिशिएंट्स की ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर की, तो यहाँ पे क्या है 1, यहाँ पे क्या है इक्वेशन 1, और यहाँ पे क्या है 1. सो बाय इक्वेटिंग coefficients of x square, by equating the coefficients of x square from equation 2, what we get here, that is 1. What is we get here, that is a, and what we get here, that is c plus c. So now what is the value of c? The value of c is -1, a is equal to 1, when we move in this way, we get the value of a is equal to 2. Means we get all three values a, b and c. So now replace the value here. What is our required partial fraction? That is 2 over x plus 2. Then what is the value of b? That is 1. Means 1 over x plus 2 whole square. And then we have minus 1 over what is c? That is x plus 3. So this is your required partial fraction. I hope you understand how to solve the questions with partial fraction. आपकी प्रैक्टिस के लिए एक क्वेश्चन मैं और कर देता हूँ ताकि अगर कोई आपके दरमियान माइंड में कंफ्यूजन है तो उसको आप क्लियर कर लें. So now I will do the last one question from last two questions. So let's see. So I select the last question, that is question number 8. So here there is no repeated factor. So why? Because there is a, first we have to factorize it and we arrange this question. So look here, what is the factor of x square? Difference between two squares. What are the factors? That are the factors x plus 1 and x minus 1, and the next one is x plus 1. So now x plus 1, what it comes? It comes x plus 1 whole square 2 times, so multiply by x minus 1. So now we have to make the factors of this one. Now it is repeated factors. So same step what we did in the previous two questions. Let this is equal to a over x plus 1, then b over x plus 1 square, then c over x minus 1. What is the next step? Multiply the whole equation with the denominator. So what we get? In this way we always get the numerator. Denominator cuts with the denominator. And what we get here? X plus 1 cut with this one, only x plus 1, and x minus 1 is left with a. With b, this whole x plus 1 square cut, so only x minus 1 left with the b. And what is left with the c? X minus 1 cuts with x minus 1, and the left is x plus 1 whole square. That is left with c. So for comparing the coefficients, we can do the next step. Open the bracket, x square minus 1, right, plus x minus 1 into b, open the square, x square plus x, 2x, sorry, x square plus 2x plus 1, that is left with c. So what is the next step? In next step we have to put the value. First we will put x plus 1 is equal to 0. Put x plus 1 is equal to 0. So it means x is equal to minus 1. So replace the value in equation 1. This is your equation 1. This is your equation 2. So replace the value. 1 is equal to, when you put minus 1 here, the whole value becomes 0. When you put minus 1 here, that means minus 1 into b, and this value becomes 0. So minus 2b is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 1 over 2. We get the value of b. So now what value we will put against 0? Now it's turned to x minus 1 is equal to 0. So we write here, put x minus 1 is equal to 0. It means x is equal to 1. So replace x is the 1. Here with the same 1 is 1 minus 1, a again 0. 1 minus 1, a again 0. Sorry, b. Now put here 1 plus 1 means 1 plus 1 square c. 1 plus 1 2, 2 square 4, 4c is equal to 1. It means c is equal to 1 over 4. So we get the value of b and c. The only a value is left. For a की वैल्यू निकालने के लिए हम क्या करेंगे? We equating or comparing the coefficients of x square. So write the line here by equating the coefficients of x square in equation 2. Here we have no x square, no variable. So what does it mean? It means there is a 0. So it means by equating the x square coefficients of x square, we will get 0 is equal to what we get here? 1. So it means a. Here we have no x square, no need to write. Then here we have x square, a plus c. Clear? Now what is the value of c? That is 1 over 4 plus a is equal to 0. When you move 1 over 4 in this way, it will comes minus 1 over a. So this is the value of a. So we have the values of a, b and c. हमने a, b, c तीनों values निकाल ली हैं. अब सिंपली हमने क्या करना है? वैल्यूज को यहाँ पे रिप्लेस करना है और आपने अपना आंसर लिख लेना है. सो आई विल राइट आंसर हेयर, राइट हेयर इन डिटेल. दिस इज योर आंसर. x plus 1 whole square into x minus 1 is equal to, this answer is your fraction form. So you will write numerator in the numerator minus 4, right? Now replace the value x plus 1. Clear? What is the value of b? That is minus 1 over 2. So right here minus 1 over 2. And what is b? That is x plus 1 square. And what is c? That is 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4 into x minus 1. So that is your answer. So keep remember one thing. If you arrange differently, means you write here a over, suppose I write in this way, you write in this way, a over x minus 1 plus b over x plus 1 plus c over x plus 1 whole square, right? I write in this way, you write in this way. So in both cases, दोनों सूरतों में क्वेश्चंस के आंसर पे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. सिर्फ ये होगा कि आपकी इनकी अरेंजमेंट बदल जाएगी. लेकिन जो x माइनस 1 है उसकी जगह पे आपका 4 ही आएगा. जो आपकी वैल्यू x प्लस 1 स्क्वायर है वहाँ पे 2 ही आएगा. लेकिन उसकी अरेंजमेंट आपकी आगे पीछे हो सकती है. मतलब ये है कि अगर आप ये क्वेश्चंस की अरेंजमेंट चेंज हो जाती है तो आपका जो आंसर है बुक से थोड़ा बहुत डिफरेंट हो सकता है. उसकी अरेंजमेंट डिफरेंट हो सकती है, आंसर डिफरेंट नहीं होगा. सो प्रैक्टिस दिस क्वेश्चंस एट योर होम. प्रैक्टिस हार्ड, प्रैक्टिस अगेन एंड अगेन. थोड़ा सा लेंथी क्वेश्चंस हैं, कैलकुलेशन ध्यान से करनी है. छोटी सी गलती से आपका पूरा क्वेश्चन गलत हो सकता है. तो ये छोटी सी गलती जो होती है उसको दूर करने के लिए आपको प्रैक्टिस की ज़रूरत होती है. जितना प्रैक्टिस करेंगे उतना आप उसमें परफेक्ट होते जाएंगे, मास्टर माइंड होते जाएंगे मैथ्स में. सो एट द एंड आपको पता है क्या करना है. लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड शेयर लर्निंग मैथ्स स्किल्स विद काशिफ. सो अस्सलामु अलैकुम.